Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be trying some affordable makeup. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get started. I absolutely love trying new makeup, and I've got a bunch of affordable makeup today that we're going to try together. So I've actually got a drawer in my office. It's just full of new makeup bits that I've picked up or received in PR and things like that I just haven't got around to trying yet because the collection is slowly growing and growing. So I thought we'd just try a full face of things today. So firstly, we're going to go in with the Revolution Pro Miracle Cream. I feel like I'm very late to the trend on this one. This has been around a while now. Everybody's raved about it, but I wanted to give it a go. I'm expecting this to be a bit like a thick moisturiser. I'm not thinking in a bad way, like it feels really heavy on the skin, but more in a way of it feels quite nourishing. So I'm expecting that, but we will see. It does feel very thick to the actual formula of the product. Start to rub this in. Feels really nice on the skin. It does feel very, very nourishing. And like I said, it feels thick, but it doesn't feel like heavy on the skin. But it does feel like they've got a lot of really nice ingredients in there. Gives me a nice kind of natural glow. It's nothing too intense, but it feels really nice. Okay, I do really like that. But I want to test it out long term, see what it's like and see if it does, you know, improve my skin. Because that's a lot of claims that it's got on there. But you do have to test it out for 4 weeks to see, so we will see what that's like. So next we've got a primer to try, and this is from Collection Cosmetics. It's a mattifying primer. It's supposed to give you a matte finish and minimise your pores. It's also an anti-blemish primer. Not sure if I've ever seen that anywhere before, but it sounds interesting. And it says it's powered by witch hazel to help keep the skin clear of blemishes. Witch hazel is a really, really good ingredient. So let's get into this. It's got like a seal across. Okay, it's a clear one. Let's just start to apply this. I thought we'd go for a matte primer because we've got matte foundation to try. So if you get like a really good pore blurring primer, it's got that feeling, that really nice silky kind of feeling. It's got that. It feels so nice. Like so velvety. Okay, let's start to rub this into my skin. A little bit does go quite a long way with this. Oh my god, that feels so nice. I like that, but let's see how it performs underneath my foundation. So we're going to do the foundation next. So this proves how much I want to try this foundation. Yesterday I went through my entire makeup kind of box. I've got a massive box full of things that I haven't had a chance to try yet, full of things for giveaways, things like that, and I was just going through all my makeup that I haven't tried yet or haven't opened, and I found 2 of the same foundation. Every single time I go to Superdrug, I always look at this foundation and I always say I'm going to try that soon. And it turns out I'd already bought 2 of them. I knew I'd bought one, but I didn't realise I'd bought 2 different ones. So this is the MUA Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation. So I've got 2 different shades here. I've got 144 and 142. I'm not really tanned at the moment because I'm in the middle of taking my tan off. So I think I'm going to go for 142 because it's a lighter shade. When we open this up, ooh! I didn't realise that was a spatula. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. So when I looked in store, I just assumed that this was just like an open bottle one. Okay, that makes it so much easier. Let's start to apply this. Okay, the shade didn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit of a yellow undertone there. Let's just apply this. A little bit on my head and we'll see. So it says that it's full coverage and it's got a Longwear formula. So we'll see how good the coverage actually is. So I'm just taking a Real Techniques buffing brush just to blend this in. Let me just get a mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing, because right now in that mirror over there this doesn't look like great coverage at all. See a bit closer. I personally wouldn't say that that is full coverage. I would say it's more medium coverage, but I wouldn't say that that's full. Let's blend the rest out and see. Might be a bit more buildable, might work a little bit better if we build it up. But at the moment I wouldn't say that that's a full coverage foundation. I love MUA, I love all their products, but it's just not what it says on the packet, is it? Yeah, to me that's not full coverage, unless that's just We need to build it up, we need to put a little bit more on maybe. Okay, let me just bring them in a little bit closer so you can see what I mean with that coverage there. So you can still see all of my blemishes, you can still see my freckles, things like that. You can see a lot of that imperfections in my skin. Personally, I just don't think it's full coverage, but let's just apply a little bit more and see if we can build that coverage a little bit better. Like, it is a nice coverage. It's a nice product. I actually like the formula. I think it looks really nice on the skin. It's given a really nice matte finish. It does look really nice. I just wouldn't say that's full coverage. Let's just apply a little bit more and see if we can build this coverage up a little bit. But yeah, the actual formula of it is really nice. It blended out so easily. I think the shade's actually quite a good match. Yeah, I do like the actual product. Just doesn't really do what it says. Okay, personally, let's just keep going, but I think it's getting a bit cakey. I think applying more is making it a little bit cakey. I don't know how you can see it on camera, but like applying more seems to be getting like just not that nice finish on the texture. Like you can see all those brush lines. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks really, really nice on my skin, especially now it's properly blended out. You've not got those brush marks. Looks absolutely gorgeous on the skin. I just wouldn't say that it's full coverage for me personally. I really like it though. I think it looks gorgeous on the skin. It does look like a really nice foundation. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I think it is really, really nice. Applying that extra layer has made it look a lot better with the coverage, definitely. I do really like it. Maybe we just didn't use enough on the first layer. I do really like it. It's a really nice foundation. Next, I'm going to go in with a concealer I've had for a little while now. This is the Vitamin Babe Beauty Crop Full Coverage Concealer. I really wanted to try this for so long. Let's have a look what it... Ooh, it's stuck. There we go, what it looks like. Okay, so it's kind of like an angled doe there. Let's give it a go. Nice shade match. It's really hard sometimes when you're ordering online because you don't know what shades to get because it's hard to see if it's true to colour. You know, you can't actually swatch anything if it's online. I'm going to apply a little bit more here and here just because my under eyes a bit baggy at the moment, a bit dark. Then I'm just taking this fluffy brush here. This one is from Soul Beauty and we're going to start to blend this in. I like it on my chin and my nose. It helps like highlight those areas. Not sure about it under my eyes. I don't really feel like it's done a lot. Let's just apply a little bit more under my eyes. I don't know if it's just me today. My under eyes are definitely a little bit more dry at the moment. Been doing a lot of makeup recently. I've been doing loads of bulk filming, so that might have just dried my skin out a little bit. But that just didn't seem to do a lot to my under eyes. Okay, the second layer is definitely better, but I wouldn't say that it's more of a hydrating formula because it is clinging to the dry patch a little bit towards my inner corners, but blending it out seems to be helping a lot. I do think it's brightened my under eyes. I wouldn't say it's my favourite concealer ever, but it is nice. Yeah, it's definitely more of a buildable one. I definitely apply a little bit more of this product. It's alright, it's alright. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Collection Cream Bronzer. This is definitely a Chanel dupe. I've wanted to try this one for so long now. So this is what it looks like, and look at how much product you get in there. It is ridiculous. The only thing I have to say about this, which isn't as positive, when I went into store to buy this and to look at it, you get so much product in here. This is what the product looks like, and you get so much product in here, it's crazy. You're never going to run out of this. The only thing I have to say about this is when I've looked at it in store, it didn't really have a big shade range at all. I'm not sure if it only had one or if it had 2 shades, so I definitely don't think it's that inclusive. However, it might just be my store that didn't have many shades. Let's tap my brush into this. Let's do a bit on the back of my hand. Okay, that looks quite nice. Let's start to apply it to my face. That's nice, but I feel like we need a little bit more. get a little bit more product. I was a little bit worried about it being like too intense and too much, so don't get too much on. Okay, that is nice. I really like that. That formula is blending out like literal butter. It's blending so nicely. I don't know why my camera keeps going out of focus, and it's really, really annoying me. I had to refilm the entire intro of this video because I didn't realise it had gone out of focus. But I try not to look at the viewfinder too much with my new camera, because if I do, I'm looking like over here and it looks a bit weird. So I'm trying not to look at it too much, but then I've got to keep checking to make sure it hasn't gone out of focus. Okay, this is so nice. It's definitely a buildable formula, which I love. It's a really nice shade. And it blends out so easily. I really, really like it. Okay, let's do some up here as well. A little bit on the sides of my nose. Okay. I really like that. That is a really nice bronzer. Yeah, I definitely be using that again. I love the formula. Love how blendable it was. Love the shade. Really nice, yeah. I definitely use that again. I think it was like $8.99, so for the amount of products you get, that's an absolute bargain. So next we're going on to blush, and I've got two new cream blushes I want to try. I'm only going to use one of them today, but these are the Power blushes from the collection Power Collection, and they are Liquid Blush Power Play. I think I'm going to try the pinky one today. So this is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. We've also got Just Peachy. So let's have a look at these. I love the packaging for these. So this is the second drop from their Power collection. So they started off with their like Power Gripping Primer. So that is this one here, which is their Power Hold Primer, sorry, which is a gripping primer. Then they also have a couple of other bits from that collection. Now they've moved on to this one here, which is basically a second line of it. They also had liners. So let's just get some onto the back of my hand. Oh wow, that's very liquidy. It's a very liquidy formula. I'm just going to go in with my brush on this. I'd rather use it on my hand and my brush and then apply it to my face rather than straight to my face, because that feels like it's going to be very messy. Okay. Oh my god, that shade is so pretty. Okay, I really like that. That is so easy to apply. It's blending out so nicely. And it's kind of sheer, so it's not applying and then you have to like blend like so much. I don't really like when you get a liquid blush that's so intense that you apply a little bit and then you literally can't work with it. But it's still very pigmented to the point where, you know, it works really nicely as a blush. It's just not too much that you can't work with the product. It's going to get a little bit more out. So it's very, very liquidy. I didn't quite expect it to be this liquidy in the formula, but it's really nice. That's just patting really well into my skin. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know why, but I feel like I can always do my blush so much better on this side for like the shape and structure and stuff than I can on this side, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm right-handed and it just works better, I don't know. It just seems to work. So I'm just going to pat over with my foundation brush just above that. That is so nice. I really like that. I feel like I found a new little favourite. That's such a nice little cream blush. I'm really excited to try the other shade as well now. But yeah, I really like that, and I love the packaging. So cute. Now I'm going to try a setting powder. This is the only thing that's not as drugstore here because it was a little bit more pricey. But I've been wanting to try it for a while, so I'm going to try it today. So this is from Glossier, and this is the Wowder G8 to G10. I'm going to open this up. Okay, so I've got a little protective seal on it there. There we go. I was really worried because it was like stuck to the fabric and I thought it was going to break the fabric. That's what it looks like. I desperately need to clean this sponge, but this sponge is my best friend when it comes to powders. Let's just get some of this onto the sponge. It looks a lot lighter on the sponge than it does in the pack. Okay, that feels quite nice. Let's try some on my under eyes. That's like the big test for me, is powder on my under eyes. See how good it is. like it. That's quite nice. Let's get a little bit more. I do like Glossier's own products. However, they're a little bit more pricey than, you know, Revolution, Beauty Bay, people like that. But that is stunning. That looks so nice. I really like that. Let's have go on my other under eye. I'm just going to blend these creases out a little bit. I feel like that's not only kind of like helps to smooth them out, but it's really brighten my under eyes up. That is so nice. I really like that. That is really nice. I just love the packaging because it's got a little stopper there, which helps to keep the product in place. I think it's is it my Kylie one that's the same? Let me have a look. I think it is. Yeah, my Kylie one does the same, and it honestly keeps it so neat and tidy. One thing that I just hate is when you've got a product that is so messy. Like a good setting powder I love, but a setting powder that ends up being so messy and goes everywhere, it just irritates me so much because you lose so much powder and so much product. So my neighbour has now decided they're going to start doing some garden work, and it is so loud, so I'm really hoping that you can't hear this on camera, and I do apologise if you can. Now it's time for my eyeshadow, and this is the palette we're going to be using. It's from 17 Cosmetics, which is Boots' own brand, and it's the 050 glitter palette. It is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this palette so much. I'm really leaning towards these kind of like purpley tones. I'm thinking maybe this one in the middle first. Let's just apply this. I just want to play with some glitter because it's so pretty. Do you know what that reminds me of? Is it Space Cowboy from Urban Decay? That reminds me so much of that. Like, it's a really gentle, pretty, but absolutely stunning shimmer. Like, it's so reflective. So shiny. I love that. I'm going to try the purple one that's next to it. I'm just going to try that. Ooh, pretty. I felt this would definitely look better with like a shadow underneath, but I just want to try some glitters and some shimmers and just play around with something. They're so pretty. Next we're going to go in with a mascara. This one is, again, from Collection Cosmetics. This is their Mile High Soaring Length Uplifting Volume Mascara. I love the packaging for this. I think it's so classy. So, let's have a look at what the one looks like. Oh my god, that is so a bit of me. This kind of reminds me a little bit of my Sky High mascara from Maybelline. Little bit kind of dupe vibes there. I'm getting the vibes. I'm going to do a really quick curl of my lashes. Okay, let's go in with the mascara now. I do love this packaging, and that wand is definitely my kind of mascara wand. I do prefer more of a simple, short kind of wand rather than like a really funky all over the place one. Start here. Ooh, I like that. That is definitely giving kind of fake lash vibes. That is nice. It's not clumpy, which I love. It's definitely giving some volume. Okay, let's do my lower lashes, just really gently there. That is really nice. That is a, let me zoom in, I always go the wrong way. That you can see the difference there just from one coat. Kind of make my eyes look more alive. Let's go in with the other side. I felt these lashes never really go as well as on the right hand side. I don't know why. They just don't always want to play. This is how it's looking. I really like that. That's literally just one coat. Like if I did a few coats of that, that'd look so good. But I really like that. I think that's a really nice mascara. Last but not least, we're going to go in with a lip product. This is from NYX Cosmetics, and it says Shine Loud Magic Maker Lip Duo. So you've got a clear gloss in this end, then this end has got the product. This is what we're going to try today. So this, if we've got a shade, SLH Pure 5, I believe the shade is. Could be wrong. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. I do think this shade is going to be absolutely perfect for me. I've had this in my drawer for a couple of months, so I really want to try it. Okay, that is really pretty, but a lot of product comes off that wand, and you don't need that much at all. It's very pigmented. Okay. Oh, it kind of tickles. The one actually kind of tickles for that. Okay, that shade is stunning. That's absolutely perfect, is that shade? That is absolutely stunning. That feels really nice on the lips. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love the shade. It applied really nicely. That is 100% a 10 out of 10 for me. I would definitely be using that again. That might be one of my new favourite lip products. I absolutely love that. That is so nice. So that is it. That is my full video. I love trying new products. I love videos like this. I feel like I find so many amazing products. The cream bronzer was incredible. The Miracle cream I really liked. This one here, that lip, absolutely gorgeous. We've got some really good items today. We really tried some really nice ones today. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've got any recommendations, any products you'd like to see me try in future videos, things like that. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!